come. And I know I haven't streamed any games, even though I was supposed to, but this weekend was kind of busy, kind of hectic, and not really forgiving, I guess, ish. Um, so I think I was gonna stream Old Market Sim Friday night, if I remember right. Well, I ended up taking my car out for a drive, and then one of my buddies stopped me. He said he wasn't having a good day, so we hung out that night. And well, Saturday, took I was gonna stream as well, and my brother stopped by in the morning. We're all bullshitting and stuff. He took my car for a drive, and came back. Whatever. I paid him for the lawnmower that he gave me, and all that shit. And he left my house at around 11, and at 11:30 we had a fire call page for a person stuck in a pasture, cattle around him, covered in mud, kind of thing. So I was like, okay, whatever. Some dude got trampled by cattle. No, it did not turn out to be that way. So, speaking of Friday, which is why I mentioned it, I was drinking with my buddy that night. And, well, prior to that, I met my new neighbor, which is supposed to be, well, moving in or moved into the house with the green fence right above me today. Well, I guess a situation happened. He got angry Friday night. I seen him on his motorcycle Friday night. Well, I was at my buddy's house drinking with him since he was, whatever. And well, my new neighbor, him and his, I guess, wife got into it. I don't know. I don't know what happened. All that I know is that there was an argument and so on and so forth. Don't care. Well, I do, but I don't. You know. And I do know more than I'm going to say. But, but shit happens. And I understand. When you get mad, you gotta blow off steam. Especially as a guy that's married. So he took his bike out, I guess, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning after the situation. And his wife thought he was blowing off steam at his buddy's house. Well, he was missing from 2 to 11:30 and high to he rocks. But so he's missing from 2:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. the next morning. Which I just met the guy the night before. Which I didn't know anything about the missing part. She just thought that he was cooling off from the night prior, I guess. There was an argument, and I guess whatever. Well, at 11:30, the fire department was paged, so was the rescue squad for a subject in a cattle pasture covered in mud with cattle around it. By the time us firefighters got there, cattle had been relocated, and turns out it was a motorcycle accident, and said person clipped a tree, well, missed a corner, high speed, clipped a tree, and then his motorcycle didn't quite make it to the first fence, but he went through the fence and landed about 150, 200 yards away from his bike, down an embankment, and with the cattle in the pasture. And he's fucked up. Real fucked up. Like, hi. Wait, so he was real fucked up. And that's kind of where I ended my Saturday after dealing with that. Like, we loaded him up, med flight landed at the fire station. He was taking off. I had part of my yard mowed Saturday, and then after the situation, I was just like, man, I'm just gonna call it a day. I took my car out afterwards for a little drive, came home, and chilled with my dog. I was like, that was enough to see for the day. I'm just gonna be me and not deal with anything after that. So that's what it did. Then Sunday, I'm on my yard. I took care of what needed to be done. Did my laundry and everything, and never got around to it. And then the Beaver Banger messaged me Sunday night if I want to play any games, and that's where we ended. We played GTA 5 last night and fucked around. But yeah, so it was a shitty situation, shitty weekend. And I really went to plans. But yeah, I hope the dude is alright. I've heard questionable things about his health or his well being as of now. And yeah, I literally met him 4 hours, 5 hours before the accident. So no, I don't know the guy, but I met him while he was mowing the yard over there, and that's pretty much it. Well, it's kind of shitty knowing somebody and seeing him the way that person or he was kind of fucked up. Like it was not good, and his injuries, by the sounds of it, are significantly worse than what we anticipated or what we seen. There's more internal issues other than his physical issues, I guess, to say. And yeah, but not prior to that, or whatever, after that, I kind of just was me. I hung out with my dog. I went for a ride around town. Sunday morning, since I didn't finish my mowing, Saturday. Well, my dog ran out of dog food on or Sunday morning. Fuck, not Saturday evening, Sunday morning. So I ran and got him dog food with my car, and then came home, gave him dog food. I mowed the yard, and then Sunday, I literally did nothing with my life after I mowed my yard. Like I should have weed trimmed, and I got some. Well, thanks. I'm not wearing shorts at the moment, but thank. Oh, short videos. I gotcha. I was like, I'm not wearing shorts right now. I'm wearing blue jeans. Well, but yeah, I get what you mean. But yeah, I got a weed trimmer around my garage still. I haven't gotten around to it. The fucking weeds are taller. The weeds are taller than I am. I was gonna spray it this year with a spray that we have at work, but turns out it kills everything for a year, and I was like, no. Like, I want something growing over there. And I mean, it don't look terrible, but at the same point, well, there's flowers and stuff supposed to be over there. They're buried now. That's not supposed to be there. That's just grass. And then the rest of the shit are just bushes or weeds. Is that your dog? Yeah, he's my dog. He's a blue heeler beagle mix. Um, Name's Rascals. And he got the name for a reason. He is a rascal. He's a dick. He's crazy. Not really, but he's a good dog. He won't harm a fly, but he talks a lot of shit. And that's why I call him Rascals. Because when I got him, he just talks shit. Like he just barked and howled. And now he's a lot calmer, but he still talks a lot of shit. I brought him I wouldn't call it a baseball, but it looks like a baseball, but it's like a squishy baseball. Somebody left it at one of the parks in town and never came and picked it up. So I grabbed it last time that I was mowing, and I brought it to the shop, and I stuck it in I caught it going, and I grabbed it tonight before I came home, and it became his new favorite toy. I brought it in the house, I tossed it at him, he grabbed it in his mouth, and he ran around the whole house with it. And then when I brought him outside, he brought it outside with him, and we played with it for a hot minute, and I don't even know where it's at now. But, oh, it's right there. It's like a squishy baseball. But yeah, he's just chilling. I cooked some tacos tonight, and I gave him one, and he ate everything out of in between, but I still got a half a tortilla or a full tortilla on the ground, just split in two. But um, yeah. So it was quite an eventful weekend. But on the positive side of all the bullshit, the company, or not the company, the dev team that made Old Market Simulator released a demo for Sky Wardens or Sea Wardens. Sea Wardens. I will play that tonight. Not sure what time. Because what time is it? 7:30. I will play it around 9:30, I would assume. Like, I don't know how to play it. I just downloaded it before I came outside, or before I started this live, so might take a hot minute. I don't know how it plays. It's supposed to be like a survival-ish game, and you're supposed to be on the back of like a sea turtle or something, I guess. It's supposed to be coming out later this year, so, and they ended up dropping a demo for it, so we'll try that out tonight. And if I don't stream it, I will either make a video or I will stream it tomorrow night. I'm not 100% sure. Um, if I knew my dog wouldn't get upset, I would show you what I've done with my Buick. Like I added, well, I think my last video had Joker on both sides, but I added the Joker, like actual the Joker, on the back and the ha 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 off in the corner, and I I guess splatter painted like the upper black with the lime green paint as well. So it looks different. And then I on the scoop. I didn't get the back, but I painted around both sides. So it looks decent. And yeah, I took it for a drive Sunday, short drive, like a half-hour drive at max. I goes to get dog food and then back. Tonight, took it for a drive to get more taco shells and cheese. And then I ended up stopping at the popcorn place in town and seeing what they had. And my favorite, like, already popped popcorn that they have is peanut butter cup. So I got that. And then they had a maple pecan. And I was like, give me a small. Even though the smalls aren't small, like, it's like a decent amount of popcorn. I will show you the popcorn. Oh, fuck. I ain't gonna turn the light. My this. Either I have the fan on and I light off. So this is a small popcorn, and it's maple pecan, roll route one. That's small. This is a medium. What is the difference? This is a medium. The large is a fuck ton more, but this is the peanut butter cup. It kind of tastes like Reese's peanut butter cup, but not. And then I got like cheap nacho chips and tortas. I don't know whether Dick's bag is still in there. But it is. Yeah. But yeah, it was an eventful weekend. I've gotten to the point where I'm used to my car enough. So I think tomorrow night, me and Monsieur motherfucking Wascals are going for a brap brap. I would say the other word, but he would get upset and go crazy. Because Karth of the Riders is his go word now. And he's looking at me. He knows what I said, but at the same point, he's like, yeah. But every time I say the word or that sentence, he's like, "Oh, we're doing that," and then he gets all hyper and goes crazy. And considering that I've been drinking tonight, I am not going anywhere. Even though I've only had like 4 beers now, but still, not worth the biscuit. Or how the fuck did I say that? It's not worth risking the biscuit. That's it. Wait, I've had an OWI. I don't want to go through it. And if I do ever get one, that's technically a termination of my job. So, anymore, I just kind of drink and just chill at home if I do drink. So, lately, when I have been bopping around my new car, the Buick, I have not drank. Other than Friday night, which was 2 blocks from my house, so still dangerous. I don't recommend, but I sent it, and I wouldn't say completely drunk, but I was intoxicated. Not as bad as the night that I got on my OWI, but I was definitely feeling pretty good. Which, either way, I don't recommend when you drink and drive. I don't recommend drinking then driving or driving then drinking then driving. Whatever, however you want to put it. I don't recommend it. It's not worth it. And depending on the state that you are in, it's more expensive than the others. I think when I got mine all together with the fine, the class, or getting an occupational license, then reinstalling my license plus the 3 months of what is it, SR22 ish, I think SR22 insurance. I think altogether it was like 3 grand just because of one night of drinking and driving, and the cop pulled me over because I swerved to miss a deer that was in the road. So, would I have made it home? Probably. I tend to do, or I used to tend to do that. I used to make it home no matter where I was at. And then I swerved to miss a deer. The cop thought it was excessive swerving to miss the deer, so he pulled me over. And I was like, "Did you not see the cow? Or did you not see the deer?" And he's like, "Yeah, but you swerved too much to miss it. You crossed the center line." And I was like, "Okay. Well, I mean, if the deer's in your lane, you tend to swerve across the center line anyways, but whatever." But yeah, I blew over the limit, and then he did a blood test, and by blowing to the blood test were 2 different situations. By blowing, I was a .08 is the breaking. I was .09, and my blood was .108, I think, something stupid like that. So I was more intoxicated blood-wise than breath-wise at that point, I guess. Well, whatever. The legal limit here is .08. So I was borderline, I guess. Either or. Did I feel intoxicated that night? Yeah. Should I have drove? No. Did I? Yeah, I committed. I full sent it. And I learned my lesson. I got nobody else to blame but myself for that. And I've learned the lesson after all that bullshit. If I'm going to drink, I'm going to stay home. And that's what I do when I do drink. Even if I go to the bar, I will drive to the bar. And if I know that I've drank too much, I will get a ride home. But most of the time, if I actually go to the bar to drink anymore, I don't go to drink. I just get food. I get 2 beers and I come home and drink. Like I honestly don't think I've gotten drunk at a bar in 3 years now, I guess, give or take. Like I normally go for a few, eat food, or eat food, go for a few, whatever, either way. And then I come home, and if I want to drink more, I drink more here. Because I can't get in trouble drinking in my own goddamn yard or house. And yeah, safer that way. I don't have to worry about anything but myself then. I guess. Don't have to worry about hurting anybody. I don't have to worry about anything. Like, I'm safe at home. That's where I keep it. And yeah. But prior, or other than that, I will be streaming Skywardens tonight or tomorrow. I just installed it tonight prior to the stream or live, whatever you want to call it. Um, it's just a demo, so I don't know how much we can play of. But it's supposed to come out this year, and it's made by the same people that made Old Market Sim. And I love Old Market Sim, so I'm assuming it's going to be a good game. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And if I don't stream it tonight, it will be tomorrow night. Depends on when my dog comes in and when I take a shower tonight. Other than that, tomorrow I will definitely stream it either way. Even if I stream it tonight, I don't care. I just want to see what it's like. And hopefully it plays decent. I know prior to me buying Old Market Sim, I bought the prologue of it. And it was alright. It was similar to the actual release game. It wasn't the same 100%. Like, the maps kind of changed. But yeah, we'll try that out tonight. And if I stream it, I stream it. If I don't, I will stream it tomorrow night. And stuff like that. But with all that being said, thank you all. I greatly, greatly appreciate every single one of you. Always remember to live and enjoy your life. Always be true to yourself. And keep your head up. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. So, bye-bye.